Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Atari 8-Bit Gameplay. Today I have loaded up another Anschuetz Weisgerber Anschuetz game. And somebody just sent out a work email at 9:42 p.m. on a Sunday night. I assumed it was maybe a text from one of my daughters, but it's a work email, therefore I will ignore it until tomorrow morning. Right, Ramses Revenge. And these guys made some very interesting things, these three gentlemen, back in the 80s. And I understand they're going to be re-released, a number of things of theirs, and some of them even updated. Soon. And this is, what is this? This is January 26th. 2025, quarter of the way through the century, amazingly enough. All right, 5,000 years ago, the pharaoh Ramses was swallowed up by the Red Sea while in pursuit of Moses, who had freed the slaves of Egypt. However, before leaving the glory of Egypt, Ramses transferred all of his power to the great golden keys, praying to the evil god Set that they might remain safe, hidden in the sacred pyramid. Only now have you and another explorer stumbled onto this previously undiscovered pyramid. Will one of you recover the all-powerful golden keys, or will both of you fall victim to the curse of Ramses' revenge? Both of us. Okay. Looks like a pyramid, all right. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a two-player game. Well, darn. The second player's over on the right there. I guess you're in competition with each other to get the key as well as possibly other treasures. So, looks to me like there are, I'm not sure if those are maybe meant to be vases or rings, perhaps. There are 2, 4, 6, there are 8 of those. You have flying V's to avoid. Almost certainly bats. Did I? Oh, I died. Oh, you get sent. Oh, I lost all my vases, or my rings, I guess. I didn't lose a player, though. A little tricky to get past those bats, I'm gonna say. I think it's entirely possible this would be a pretty entertaining two-player game. As a one-player game, I think it probably leaves something to be desired, but it's not meant to be played by one player, so there you go. Oh, why did I'm confused about the rings. Clever. Okay, now what? Well, that's odd. Oh, there's another key. Oh. Okay, well, let me see if I can. I'm going to pause this and get the second player controls going here. And I forgot to take it off pause. So I've actually played an entire. I got player 2 a key, and then I got player 1 another key, and that was very, very exciting indeed. It looks like maybe it's a best of 5. So right now you can see, I'm not sure why I have different numbers of lives, or, well, that's not entirely true. I'm not sure why I have so many lives for player 1. Player 2, I sort of perished a couple of times. I'm going to guess that it might be a best out of 5, and therefore I'm going to take player 1 up to the top here to grab the key one more time. I was explaining about the colors, and I gave a very, very cogent explanation. It was truly excellent. And it is apparently not a best out of 5. So while I move player 2 towards getting a key, I will talk about the colors. So the colors come from the Atari is in a high resolution mode here. High resolution for 8-bit computers of the day. And got to concentrate there to get by the bats. And so the colors come from the old television sets. I don't think CRT monitors so much, but television sets anyway, which was what the average person in North America anyway used to play their Ataris. Therefore, this is NTSC artifacting that I've got turned on here in the emulator. It sort of came from like a color bleed into some of the phosphors would light up when the dots that were trying to be portrayed at white were basically, there was some, I don't even know how to explain this properly. White required all of the phosphors, the 3, red, green, and blue, to be lit. And I think where the colors come from, and if I'm explaining this poorly, maybe someone could step in and do a better, do a better job. Well, maybe you just keep going until you lose all your players. I wonder. Anyway, maybe someone could step in and do a better job. But I think when it's trying to sort of partially light a phosphor, you would get this sort of color bleed effect. And based on the patterns of higher resolution dots that were turned on, you would get these color effects: red, green, blue, that kind of thing. Hello, go down, thank you. I could turn off the artifacting effect in the emulator and show you the high resolution display. And maybe I should do that. Alright, prepare to see behind the curtain here. Emulator, go. Display settings are there, and we'll turn the artifacts off. And there, that's what it would look like if it were able to be sort of displayed properly. Now, meaning that's what it would look like on a display that was capable of showing everything. Now, typically, people who are going for artifacting would use a brighter a brighter color, like white. So I'm not sure you can see what the effect is based on what the emulator is doing. It does a pretty good job of that, although there's another mode. I could show you that too. It doesn't seem to scale, but this apparently does a very nice job of showing what it would actually look like. So I can scale that using OBS, but I can't scale it for me to play in that resolution. So that's what it would look like, and that's a pretty good representation, I think. And that's probably what the authors were seeing, or something very similar to that, when they made the game. So there you go. I think I'm going to go back to my Nope, we lost the color preference. Now, you could tune your television by changing the colors on your TV, the color settings on your TV. You could get different color effects. That's pretty old school. You could change sort of the vibrancy of the different colors, and I'm not entirely sure how that worked in reality, like the physical nature of that. There we are. Back to normal. Ooh. All right. So it's all right for what I think is a basic game. It's actually pretty impressive, and probably much more entertaining as a true two-player experience as opposed to one hand playing each player. But that, my friends, is going to do it for my look at, what is this even called? Ramses Revenge? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Ramses Revenge. Oh, it says it right on the screen. Ramses Revenge. All right, friends. Thanks so much for watching. You take good care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.